me saying thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. You're going to hear me complaining a lot about the light because it's so dark. I keep complaining about it in every video, but it is so dark all the time. So I hope this lighting is okay. Do you know what I want to do? I want to introduce myself because I know it sounds so weird for me. Still, I've been doing this for so many years and it still does feel weird talking to a camera in like, you know, in a room on your own. And for those of you that know me, welcome back. See, look, I get all nervous even though I've made 100 videos. I just wanted to introduce myself to all the new people because I see the comments, I see newcomers, and the questions, so I just thought I'd do a little introduction about myself. My name is Chanelle, I'm based in London. I have been doing this for around 10 years, this whole social media thing. I have no idea what we call these days, but I am still an active stylist. I've been a fashion stylist my entire career, which is over 15 years. I was a fashion specialist at Harrods in London. I'm a creative director of a brand, so I'm still very much have a full-time job, but I also do a lot of this, I mean, I don't know what to call it, the whole YouTube thing, and I love it. I love sharing my experience and my career and my styling tips, and I love creating these videos. Go check out my Instagram, which is just my name, Claire Chanelle. So today I am going to be talking to you about one of my favourite jewellery brands, and then stay tuned because I'm going to be showing you Honoré's first birthday present, which is a real sentimental major gift. And yeah, for those that don't know, I'm also a mummy to a little boy called Honoré. So I have my pieces here that I would like to show you, and I wanted to film this video. Misoma, just to be clear, is a brand that I work with, but it's also a brand that I've been using for years. I should have had my inhaler before all this running around. Been wearing it for years, and I'll tell you the exact moment that I discovered Misoma. We were in Vietnam around, I don't know how many years ago, I lose concept of time. But a good few years ago whenever we went to Vietnam, and I never forget, I love fine jewellery. There is no qualms about it. Everybody knows I love fine jewellery. I am so into jewellery. I think it's so sentimental. I'm forever wearing simple outfits like this, and I just feel like all jewellery elevates anything you're wearing, and it's something that you know, like even a little dust bag of earrings, you can take it on holiday and it transforms the outfits. So I'm a huge lover of jewellery, especially fine jewellery. And it is related to this because Misoma is not a fine jewellery brand, but we were in Vietnam and we were doing water sports and the weather was awful, and I nearly lost one of my fine jewellery pieces. And I said to Paris, my husband, he actually had a go at me, and I just said, right, I'm on a mission to find a nice everyday brand that feels beautiful, looks beautiful, feels like amazing quality, but I'm not going to be as worried wearing it when I'm on holiday and travelling and water sports and with my baby who's always putting on my jewellery as well. So that's when I discovered Misoma. And let me just tell you a little bit of a backstory about Misoma. I know a lot of you, and many of you, just checking my focus, I know so many of you will know about Misoma because it's a very renowned brand, but I really love the ethos behind the brand Misoma. And just an example is, I mean, we'll get to the designs later, but one of the reasons why I love Misoma is they are on a mission to create a really confident, collaborative world, and they want the men and women to feel like that when they're wearing it. One of the main reasons why I fell in love with Misoma is it was one of the first times I heard about brands planting a tree for every purchase, and I know it's quite common now, but back then it really wasn't. So this really shows me that Misoma as a brand are really conscious and really truly making an effort to make the world a better place. And I think it is really important when you're investing your money, like whether it's £10 or £100 or £1,000, we really should be going the extra mile to looking at the ethos behind the brands. That to me is really important, how things are made, the ethos of, you know, like for example planting a tree. I think it's such an amazing initiative, and they were one of the first places that I ever were known to do it. So that's just one of the examples. Because I am so fussy when it comes to jewellery, I really took my time looking for something that was nice quality. I love it that they cater to men as well, and you know, one of my favourite things about Misoma is that you can personalize, and I'm going to get to that, which is you can't always do that with all jewelry brands at this price point. It's an amazing accessible price point. So before we go any further, and I can't believe I didn't mention it at the beginning, I don't do many Black Friday deals. I find it too oversaturated and I have to take a step back, but I learned over the years just to follow, because I still want to follow other influencers and brands that are going to give me some good deals. Like, there's certain things that I'm into, like electronics, like nothing to do with what's on my radar normally. So just find the people that you truly do trust in what they're recommending, and then you can filter through the really good deals. Otherwise it's just overwhelming. So hopefully you trust me when I share a few, because it will only be a few really good ones. Misoma is a brand that I wear all year round, and they are offering an enormous 25% off Black Friday sale for everybody, and it is such a limited time. It's their biggest discount of the year. And for a brand, I'm going to show you some of my favourite pieces, but for a brand that's at a really reasonable price point, and you get this enormous 25% off for a very limited time. If you're thinking of buying something from Misoma, now is your time. So there are a pair of earrings that you will see me wear all the time, and it's these. They're called the mini chubby hoops, and I wear them every single day, and I love them so much that I got them in the silver as well, the white gold. And sometimes I wear the two small ones because I have my ears pierced only twice, but sometimes I wear two small ones like this, and actually the same length. It actually looks really nice. And then I have the next size up from this, which I wear at the front, and I wear them every single day. I love it that they're literally called the mini chubby and the chubby hoop, and they are so chubby. They've got a bit of weight to them and feel like really good quality, but they're not too heavy. So I actually can sleep in these, which sometimes I do when I do that most of the time, not these big ones. And then recently I picked out these two, which remind me, these ones are reminding me of a pair that my mum used to have. So I really do adore these ones. They really remind me of my mum. And also these, they just look really nice. Claire, what are you doing? They just look really 90s to me, and I love them. And I feel like it was just what I was looking for, like some little gold hoops, and then I got a bit more adventurous, and then you'll see with these ones, with the beautiful pearl detail. I think Misoma do earrings so well, and even just a pair of earrings on its own, with a t-shirt or a shirt or knitwear, your hair up, I find that it's probably one of my favourite pieces to wear. And even if you've got your ears pierced, like the more the merrier for me. Oh, thank you. We'll get to this later. I haven't seen it myself, so I'm gonna wait. It's one of my favourite pieces, and I'm gonna talk to you how I think jewelry is so sentimental. I'm so excited about that. So earrings are my favourite. I then went over to the white gold as well, but I would say that the earrings are my most favourite. Before we go any further, you might have seen a bit in the intro, but I'm going to show you a little clip of me styling some of my favourite pieces. So just look what I'm wearing now, the pearl hoop, the mini chubby hoops, and then a layer of pearl necklaces. And you can see that I'm wearing all of this with a pair of jeans. I'm so unflexible. I don't know why I attempt that, but I'm wearing a pair of jeans, just a casual, smart but casual outfit. And you can see how you can just wear an everyday outfit like this, and the jewellery I really find has elevated the outfit, added a little bit of detail. It's the perfect finish touch. But I use the exact same pieces for an evening out. We went to Daphne's in Chelsea, in London. Really recommend that restaurant, and I really went all out glam, which felt really nice. But I just want to show you the difference between wearing an everyday knitwear and a t-shirt with these pieces, and then how I transformed that from day to night. So I'll leave you with that, and then I'm going to show you all through this, and I'm going to show you something really special. So I'll leave you with that now.
All right. I know we kick it like no one else. We kick it like no one else. Listen out, there ain't nothing like this. I know we kick it like no one else. We kick it like no one else. Listen out, there ain't nothing like this. Take a real close look.
So I hope you liked that. We literally filmed that quickly before we went out. I really loved that outfit actually, and I feel like if I was going like, I don't even know, if it was something like more of a professional dinner where I wanted it to be a little bit more understated, I probably would have worn one of the pearl necklaces, and then I probably would have layered it with these two. That's what I probably would have changed, and I actually love wearing these on their own. So I feel like with Misoma, it's one of those brands that you can treat yourself and you can always add to the collection, and it's their design is all about layering everything together, and everything just looks so fab together. Now I'm going to show you about the personalised pieces. Now I love lockets. I have a real thing for lockets. I always have done. And I discovered this on Misoma, and they actually do birthstones as well. And this also comes in white gold. But this is so beautiful. Imagine with like a white chunky knit or a black chunky knit, and it looks so good with the layering. And this is another one of my favourite pieces, the heart. And it looks so beautiful together. Look at that. Imagine that with this cream knitwear that I have on now. Because the chains, they're not the same, but they really complement one another. This is slightly longer, and I love the representation of a heart next to the locket. So I haven't seen this myself, so I'm going to have a little peek. But I really wanted... oh, anything to do with him, I could literally cry on the spot. Wow. I really wanted an everyday locket. Something that I literally could just wear every day, but let me show you. And it's one of my favourite photos of him. I literally, it was, oh, what am I doing? It was in the morning, and I just took a picture of him on the bed, and he gave me the cutest little good boy smile, and he had his granddad pyjamas on. And it's just so special. So you can actually get these engraved, and I really wanted to put on the back like my boys and have on the other side a picture of Paris. But how lovely, and you can get different coloured stones as well. It's got a really lovely stone detail. But how lovely for a gift. I think that's really sentimental. It's such a unique locket, and it actually doesn't look like a locket. So I feel if you got this as a gift for someone, and then I don't think it looks like a locket, look, and then you open it and then it's got a beautiful picture in there, like whether it's to a best friend, your nan, your mum, whoever it may be, girlfriend, whatever. It's so cute. And then you can always add to it. I think, like, look, these are really nice together. So a huge 25% off. I really wanted to show you this. This is a gift that I got for someone as well, actually. It's to show you the engraving. So there's a birthstone colour on here, and then Misoma, they actually laser print it, which I think is nicer than your every like standard engraving. And I just got someone's date of birth on there, and I just think that's a really beautiful present with their birthstone and their date of birth. So that's a lovely gift. I think jewellery is a lovely gift to give to someone. I have everything laid out here. This is the packaging, actually. I should show you this. The packaging from Misoma is what you would expect for a fine jewellery brand. You get a dust bag. That's the packaging, so it makes for a really nice gift. Perfect for Christmas. Get them now, put them away. Little gift for yourself. If you enter my name on the website, you will see what's in my wish list. So for me, you're going to find the personalisation, the earrings. I'm a huge fan of earrings, and the lockets. There's another locket as well. So head over there to see all my recommendations if you need a bit of help picking something. But that's all for the haul, and now I'm going to show you what we bought for Honoré for his first birthday. I filmed this a few weeks ago, and I'm literally like a goldfish. So let me quickly explain it to you. When I met Paris, I mean, okay, let's go right back. It's a rocking horse. So let me just show you. Tell you it's a rocking horse. When I've always loved horses, I've always loved rocking horses, and when I met Paris, I went to his parents' house, and there was a beautiful house opposite with the most stunning rocking horse that I've ever seen. I didn't know the brand at the time, and I just thought, wow. And ever since then, I've been looking out for horses. Then when I walked to work from his flat to Harrods, I saw the same rocking horse in a window and found out it was the same brand called Stevenson's Brothers. They're based in London, which I was really surprised, because normally this kind of exquisite craftsmanship when it comes to furniture and things like this, I always find it's American or, you know, any country but England. So I was really pleased to know that it was English. Then when I was pregnant, we went to Claridge's for Christmas Eve, and they had one there, and it's a special Claridge's rocking horse, again made by the same brand. It's the #1 rocking horse brand in the world. They're renowned. They make for the royal family, they make for all the super well-known and successful jockeys and breeders, and they're very known in the horsey world. And they're just amazing. So I'm trying to think back to what I've shared with you in the vlog, but I'm just going to have to repeat myself because I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't. I then contacted them, and I was so pleased to hear that they were actually a very small company. It's run by 2 twin brothers. They have the most eccentric personalities, and imagine wanting this rocking horse for so long, and then you call them and the service was absolutely out of this world, and they're such a small family run business. It was just exceeded all my expectations. So we went down there. I spoke to them a lot. We went down there, and they're bespoke made, and you can pick the saddle leathers, the embroidery, like how it's painted, the horse head, the stand, what you like, the engraving on the stand. Everything is bespoke. It takes a little while to make, like certain number of weeks. So I'm going to leave you with the vlog of us getting our rocking horse. It was the most amazing experience. It means so much to us that we have this rocking horse for Honoré for his 1st birthday. It's something we're going to keep forever, I imagine. I mean, if Honoré wants to take it, he can, but I imagine keeping it at our house till like our grandchildren are born. I think it's so sweet and sentimental. So I will leave you with this. Any information you'd like to know about the rocking horse, we paid for ours, just to be clear on that. Anything that you want to know will all be in the description box. I fully recommend looking into it, and it's just the most amazing thing to have in the house. It's so stunning, and we have it when we come down the stairs. You can see it, and it makes my day every day. So I'll leave you with the vlog. Everything from Misoma will be in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you'd like to see anything similar. I'd love to hear your recommendations when it comes to my videos. I want to make sure that you're always enjoying them. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the vlog, and yeah, I'll leave you with the second half of the video. Hello everyone. Excuse the lighting. It's so sunny today, and we keep going under the trees. But today we are going somewhere very special. I'm going to give you a backstory. You know I like a backstory. Just to explain the reason behind today. So it's a gift for Honoré. It's a very special gift. So I'll start from the beginning. When I was younger, I used to love rocking horses. I mean, I love horses, but I loved rocking horses. And there was one in particular that I always used to see around. I didn't know at the time the brand, and I actually didn't even know if it was one brand, but I used to see this rocking horse just every now and again, and I used to just always stop and admire it whenever I'd see it from afar. Then when I used to walk from Paris's flat to Harrods, oh baby, you awake? Nearly there. She's awake. There used to be a rocking horse in the window at Wharton Street, and I didn't know at the time that it was actually this brand as well. I used to always stop and look at it. I used to be obsessed. Then when I first went to Paris's parents' house, there was this rocking horse in the window. Here you go. Here you go. Can you hold that for me? Thank you. Do you want this? It's a croissant. Thought you'd like that. They had one of the rocking horses in the window of this beautiful house, and I said to Paris, when I have a child, I'm going to get one of these rocking horses. Then fast forward all these years, I went to an event when I was very first pregnant. It was the Christian Dior event, and as I walked into the event room, they had the rocking horse there. So Claridge's have one of these rocking horses. They actually have the zebra, so that was a sign. I was like, wow, that's the rocking horse that I want. Then we went to Claridge's at Christmas Eve, which is the one time we've been to like a restaurant on Christmas Eve, because normally we have that with Paris's parents, but they were away for a wedding. And when I was pregnant, they had the rocking horse. So I just feel like it was destiny for me to have one. It's been years in the making. So you know when you've wanted something for years and years and years and you finally get to buy whatever it is, you hope that it's going to be an amazing experience. So I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but I contacted them. The brand is called Stevenson and Brothers Rocking Horses. We dealt with Mark right from the beginning, and Mark is the owner. He's a twin, isn't he, Mark? And it's such an old school company. Like, Mark does everything. He speaks to people when you want to buy one. He gives you a tour around the workshop. Like, he insisted that we have this tour. He sends us the brochure. It's like the most amazing service, which just made everything just like the cherry on the top for it being really really special. Oh, we've just arrived to the pub. I think I'll talk to you there because this light is probably annoying you. Oh, that looks really nice. I should have done this in the first place because I was worried about Honoré in the background. I wasn't concentrating. So, lights over here. So yeah, had the most amazing service with Mark. We bought it in the middle of like COVID, so we did everything over like FaceTime, and he's just so like energetic, so passionate about the horses, and I couldn't have wished for anything more. You know, when you've wanted something for so long, and sometimes it can just be like, you know, a huge company that I just didn't expect the service to be as good as it has been. So we wanted it for Honoré's birthday, which was about 4 months ago, and we really wanted to come to the workshop and pick everything. So the horses are like bespoke made. You pick the hair, the colour of the saddle, the leather, everything is handmade. An adult can go on the horse, which we'll show you later. And for me, they're just like, they're beautiful heirlooms. So I know we're going to have this in our house forever. Grandchildren are going to play on it. Like that's how I see this. And you get like a plaque, there's like a secret compartment. They're just exquisite. So we're here today, finally. It's been a long time coming, and we're going to pick all the leathers. We're going to show you all the workshops. The royal family have had one of these horses. They're so impressive, and I just can't wait to have like the afternoon spent with them, like picking it out. So it's so special. We come here to this pub first. Actually, Mark recommended this to us. It's called the Pig and Sty. To show you my outfits, just casual. I'm using this for the first time in so long, my white jumbo Chanelle, but just casual. Who does? Oh, see what I mean? He's so friendly. Well, he recommended this, and he said he wants to come and join us. That is him all over. And I said to him on the FaceTime, he reminds me of Timothy Alton, and I love Timothy Alton. Everybody knows I love him. They've just got the same bubbly, quirky personality. So yeah, that just says it all. I'm telling you how friendly and personal he is, and that he wants to come and join us. So we're gonna go and have lunch, and then we'll take you to the workshop.
How are we gonna fight? How are we gonna conquer this?
So we've had our lunch, and we had a lovely lunch with Mark, which was completely unplanned. He's so sweet. He was feeding Honoré. So this is the showroom. It's in Kent. By the way, I'm doing this all on my own accord because I just think it's such a special story behind the brand, and it's so unique. So here it is with the unicorn. When he told me there was a unicorn, I actually thought he was joking. So it's a nice barn. It's a horse box over there, and they make everything in-house in this workshop. Honoré's already in there having the time of his life. So I'm going to show you the workshop, and you're going to meet Mark, and he's going to tell you everything you need to know about the horses. Wow, look all the news. So this is the workshop, and this is Mark.
Hi, welcome to Featherston, rocking horse centre of the universe. So
what can you tell everyone about?
What can we tell you? My goodness, where do we want to start? I mean, we set up, my twin brother and I, Tony, 39. Hi, thank you very much, Honoré. It's got a little pound there. We set up 39 years ago, actually this month, October the 20th, we launched in 1982. And we've been making fabulous rocking horses for discerning people globally for all that amount of time. They start, we make 3 sizes. Sort of medium horse, yeah. Do you want to take that back? Medium size at 3 foot, and then we go to so this is our little tiddler to start people off. You know, if you haven't got a lot of space, this is plenty strong.
Yeah, that's actually really beautiful.
It's a nice size, isn't it?
And an adult can sit on this one as well?
And an adult, as I've just demonstrated. Mostly people go for the 4 foot horse, so you can see lots of those through here. And then our extra large is at 5 foot, so that'll take 2 adults. But the 4 foot horse seems to satisfy most people, and it looks a lot bigger when you've only got one at home. It may not look very big here.
So which one did we get?
You've got the 4 foot horse.
This one?
4 foot dapple grey.
Oh, so this one,
yeah.
it looks like it's
one.
that size.
No, you're on this puppy here. Yeah, lovely.
But this one is a great idea. So how tall did you say this one was?
3 foot high. So 3
It's
foot to
really
here.
cute.
Just over 4 foot long and 16 inches wide. So that'll tuck into nice, you know, under a staircase. What's in here? So every horse you see has an owner,
Yeah.
and we're just getting them ready to go out. And you can see we copy people's real saddles. And you know, if we get good pictures of the saddle, we know exactly what shape it should be. Here's a special one going to Little Princess.
Ooh.
So yeah, the leather colours. That's what we were talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Whether we want to go more.
But anyone can have the bespoke colour.
Oh, bespoke colour, absolutely, all bespoke colours, yeah. So when that comes up, that's lovely. Oh, that's very special. The magical finishing shop where all the beautiful finishes happen. Matthew Clift's been with us for 35 years.
Wow, look at that one, Honoré.
Now that's how it's done. So keep practicing. When you go to school, you've got to keep painting.
He's a bit mesmerised.
So that's a steel. That'll be a steel grey on oak, so you can see all the grain of the oak coming through.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So we fix up 150 old horses every year, as well as making about 150 new horses every year. So Dr. Ian and Dr. David working here. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Varies from about 700 to 2,000, depending. We're more heavy than Daddy. How cool is that? It's called a seesaw. This is oak horses. That's good. That's good. You pat the horses. A good boy. But it's a copy of Churchill's horse from 1896 when he joined the 4th Hussars, straight from Sandhurst, his army school, obviously. And we wanted to do something to remind Her Majesty of her favourite Prime Minister. But inside the bottom drawer, secret, photographs. Black and white photographs of Her Majesty the Queen and Churchill, mostly.
High five! I'll be tapping. Yay! So, we are at the beach, the British beach. Can you hold my coffee, please? Because my hat is so tight. So you know I said to you earlier that it was really hot, which it was. Harris has got this thing where he thinks he lives in California or Saint-Tropez. I mean, it's October and he comes out like this. You must be cold. No, I'm drinking that. You cold?
This is on his blanket, keeping me warm.
No. He's stolen your blanket.
Can I have a jumper as well, Anna?
So let me just sort myself out. Had the most amazing day with Mark, these beautiful rocking horses. What's wrong?
Camera. Where is it?
In there, it's in there. Check. I'm pretty sure it's in that baby bag. Yeah. So yeah, that was a long time coming to meet him, and all the beautiful work that goes into those horses. By the end of this vlog, so this is going to be old footage, what you're seeing now, because I want to save this vlog for when our rocking horse arrives, like in its full glory. The rocking horse is, as I told you, in Kent. My sister lives in Kent, Stevie. So we drove an extra 40 minutes and we're going to surprise her. She's just finishing from work, so we're meeting her husband and their dog. That's what I can see. And I can see you, beautiful boy. Where are you, beautiful boy? There you are. We're going to surprise her. I haven't seen her for ages. So that's what we're doing. Honoré. And this is a little bit different to Saint-Tropez. He's looking at like, what is that? This is the English
He was
beach.
wooing more in Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, he's like, what is...
Look
Look at the face. We've had not one ooh. He's like, what is that? That's the beach, honey. I feel a bit weird saying that's the beach.
Wow. It's back.
Wow!
He's like, thank you.
Honey! He's mesmerised.
Yeah. I am.
Wow! So he's saying thank you.
Good boy.
Oh, honey. And here he is. This is Honoré's rocking horse. So you would have seen like the reveal for Honoré. We actually had them booked in for 11 and they came really early in the morning. So it was like Christmas morning. We were all in our pyjamas. Honoré and me and Honoré were in our dressing gowns. But I knew what it was going to look like because, you know, I went to the workshop. I picked everything from the colour of the saddle to the embroidery to the hair to the stand. Like literally we picked everything, but seeing it in real life is just so beautiful. I actually think we're going to keep it here because that mirror's going, and I actually think it's beautiful when you come in the hallway and you see it. And they can't go with underfloor heating and there's too much light in the extension, so I think it's actually really beautiful here. But here there's like a little like plaque that we had made. It says Honoré Bear, 10th of July 2020. Always remember, Mummy and Papa love you and anything is possible. So, you know, it's all bespoke for him. It's just so beautiful. So that was what he got for his first birthday. He loves it. And you can actually have adults go on there. I'll put a picture of Paris and Honoré on there. So yeah, and when he's older, if he likes it or not, he can take this to his house, or we keep it at our house and all the grandchildren play on it. And that's literally just how I see these. It's going to stay in our family forever. So that's his first birthday present. So
don't wanna be in love if it's not with you. Don't wanna cry that extra tear. Don't